Thank you very much. Hello and welcome to my video about why Promenâd Aberhonddu Parkrun. It was a lovely parkrun, it was very fun. It was down by the river in the town of Brecon, just outside the Brecon Beacons, which is where I was staying for the weekend and camping with some friends. So get my excuses in early. I was sleeping in a tent the night before on the floor, so it wasn't the most comfortable, but I was going for it today at the parkrun. I was trying to get a PB, trying to get sub 22 minutes at the time, and I'll let you know at the end how that got on. But this was on the 19th of July 2025. It was a pretty nice day. There was lots of people out doing parkruns, so that was very cool to be with a big crowd, which it always is at parkrun. The course was down by the river. I'll show you here where the parkrun is. You can see just outside the Brecon Beacons. Very lovely place. Very much recommend going to visit if you're in the area. Yeah, and this is a parkrun, so enjoy the footage and I'll see you again.
And we're off. At the very start of this parkrun, it is on a slightly downhill section, so everyone runs out the gates, absolutely buzzing, full of energy. 9 a.m. on a Saturday, everyone's ready to rock. You come downhill, you take a bend round to the right, and then bend round to the left, and then you go out and back. On the way back, you kind of come up a slightly different path to the way you'd started, and then you run down by the river, you do a bit of a loop, and then you come back up to the start, and then you do it all again. So it was 2 laps. It was very pretty amongst the trees, although I couldn't focus too much on that, unfortunately, because I was trying to run pretty hard and I was trying to get a good time for myself. So sometimes you're just in the zone and you cannot think about anything else going on. But yeah, here's some footage. Here, I will speed it up for some sections here, and I'll probably only show 1 lap in total. But yeah, hope you enjoy the views, and I will talk to you at the end. Here you can see is the out and back, so we get to run past all of the people coming along for the parkrun this day. Big crowds, loving the vibe, loving the energy, and getting to see everyone's faces as we run the other way. So good job to everybody, and well done to everyone who goes to parkrun week in, week out, or just to go try it. Here we've come up the hill, so speed is slowing back down after a very rapid start. We're going to shoot off down to the left on this path here, and we're going to continue the course down there. So that will get us down towards the river, and we can finish off our first lap. So as we come down this path here, you can see the car park on our right. We managed to get a car parking space, which is fantastic for the day. My friend dropped me off, which I was very grateful for. Parkrun. We got there a bit later than expected, so maybe about 10 to 9, and we still managed to get a space, so that was quite good. I presume there's decent parking. This was in July as well, 19th of July, so near the start of the summer holidays and everything. So parking's okay. I can't speak to whether it's like that every time, but yeah, there is a car park very close to the start of parkrun. There's a lot of campers there, so probably a lot of people out camping and hiking and having a good old time on the summer holidays also come down for a parkrun, so that's great to see. So the eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed there I cut a bit out. So that is the part of the parkrun where we just do a big loop around a grassy field, following the paths. The paths are very nice. That was very testing on my second lap. On the first lap I was still feeling good, but on the second lap that was very much a get in the zone, grind, give yourself a mantra, tell yourself something positive, and get through the hardest part of the parkrun before you can see that finish line.
So that was parkrun. I was quite exhausted by the end. I gave it my all. A little bit of elevation on there. Wasn't too bad. So I will put my stats up here. You can see about 22 minutes 17. Not too shabby. Came 25th overall. Got it all on my phone, so I'm reading off there. It's my first time there. Yeah, I was pretty happy. Not too shabby. I was happy with my results. Had a great time out of the parkrun, so that's all that matters. Trying to go around and visit as many parkruns as is humanly possible, but without journeying to them specifically for parkrun most of the time. So if I'm going away, if I'm doing something else, then I'll try, and my partner will try and go to parkruns when we're off on holiday. But I don't like to travel just for a parkrun necessarily, but maybe a few special cases. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the footage. Apologies for the shakiness. I will see what I can do about filming future ones, but there will be a few more in the same format and the same kind of shakiness coming up. So yeah, good luck getting through those. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everything, all of the views. So yeah, have a wonderful day. That's me out.